What's going on, DSG? It's your boy Darrnell Bradley back at y'all another video. I did a clap before I did the microphone and I forgot the cat scratched my hand. Owie! Alright, but we got CJ Dachamp, the trial of GAROU, I believe his name. I only saw the first season of One Punch Man. I don't know how far along it is, and I have not read the manga, but I do know that this motherfucker do become some like galaxy looking mup, and they run that. I believe I watched it. Was it a death battle or something on his, you know, that whatever. But we gonna see what CJ got on it, you know what I mean? And through this, probably gonna figure out like how far along it actually is. So be sure to like, be sure to, oh, and I also know that I have not put sell. We gonna get to it. All right, matter of fact, it's gonna be after this one. All right, be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media. We ain't here without any further ado. In 3, 2, 1, click.
So after Bluefire ends up getting sent flying into the wall, all the other villains were in the room cheering like, "Oh yeah, you showed him right." Well, Garou turned around and said, "The f are you guys cheering for? You know I'm about to whoop y'all asses too, right?"
You serious? I'm like, what he said me for?
He said, I said all the smoke. I didn't say a little bit. I didn't say some over here. I didn't say I want those people's smoke. I said all of it. Okay.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to the round table. And y'all already know what time it is. Hit the poster, it's trial time, baby, for one of the deadliest YNs in anime history. And it is none other than the self-proclaimed human monster, the hero hunter Garou. And man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Bruh, usually on Hanma would be that man's, like, it's like, yes, yes.
This motherfucker is one of Satan's greatest soldiers. If I looked at this man's playlist, it's straight Vaughn with a little bit of TK and a sprinkle of Melly. Cause murder was on this nigga's mind 24/7. So let's go ahead and get down to business. The evidence is on deck and ready to be presented. So without further ado, Exhibit A.
Yes.
This trial is,
you know what I'm saying? I kind of low-key more appreciate the trials of like characters I don't really know like that. You know what I'm saying? So that I can receive who they are in glorious fashion. You know what I mean? And I might be intrigued to watch some shit. You know what I mean? But let's go.
Brought to you by Zenless Zone Zero, a free-to-play, fast-paced anime action RPG with roguelike elements and exploration set in a post-apocalyptic. Zenless Zone Zero 2.1 today. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit A, the Hero Hunter. Garou. Now, like I said earlier, this man is one.
He says, stain wishes. The hero hunter, stain wishes. No.
One of anime's deadliest YNs. This man is only 18 years old, dog-walking grown-ass men. Like real shit, this man avidly goes around hunting down heroes and beating the shit out of them. This nigga is crazy. And I mean, bro, you could just tell by his appearance. This nigga has the signature Heihachi cut. He just doesn't have the bald spot yet. And this is all I need to see.
Y'all know Heihachi was a menace.
Hairstyle as one of the biggest menaces in video game history.
Ain't even have the devil gene. Man was just built like that. You feel me?
I'm not f***ing with that nigga. No, he's a smoke demon. Now, to understand why this man is a certified crash out, we have to go back and take a look at his childhood.
Okay.
So when Garou was a kid, he loved to watch TV and watch superhero shows. Now, when he was watching these shows, he always sympathized with the monsters and thought that they were treated unfairly and wanted them to win. So basically, to give y'all a real life example, this kid would watch Power Rangers and he would want villains like Ivan Ooze, Mesogog, and Lord Zed to win. I ain't gonna lie, if we being for real, this kid should have been put on a watch list. Now, obviously, he was bullied because of this, but one day, this nigga snapped and beat the shit out of one of his bullies. This nigga was a juvenile delinquent at the age of 5.
He's like, I didn't want them to take from the heroes. What the hell make you think I want to take shit from you? What you say?
So obviously he got suspended because the principal wasn't trying to hear this guy out or nothing, even though he was the one being bullied the whole time, and he was basically just labeled as an outcast. Now, some years later, this man traveled to Bang's dojo and wanted him to train him. So Bang decided to train him, and Garou quickly became Bang's top student. Now this is when this motherfucker crashed out. Once he learned everything he needed to learn, this man said, man, look, I'm done with this shit. And beat the hell out of everybody else in the dojo.
Well, I mean, like, you gotta see it from my man's point of view, though. Is all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You just got a new whip. You feel me? New skills, new shit. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't equipped with this before. Gotta take it for a test drive. You feel me? You know what I mean? And like, what's he gonna do? Just run up to a random go on the street? You know what I mean? Like. Everybody that fights right here. You know what I'm saying? And like he feeling himself, so he took everybody on that one. Hey. Like I said, from his point of view, just get that little warm up in. Now, maybe grabbing a nigga head up for no reason. Maybe that's not. You don't need to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you done whooped everybody ass. They might be a little tired. You know what I'm saying? Everybody laying down. Let him get some sleep too. I mean, shit. Damn, you know, let him go. Okay.
This man crippled every single student at that dojo that day because he simply got bored. So after this, Bang expelled him. And Garou went down the path to become a literal human monster. And his only objective was to hunt down heroes and get stronger. So not only does this man have the hair.
Okay. Like I said, his perspective. Got a new whip. He test drove it, all right? Now he just gonna drive, you know what I'm saying? Now he not, like say he won't race or something. He just, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He a racer, all right? He looking for comp. You ain't just about to, you know what I'm saying? Pull up to like the station wagon next to you, like, vroom vroom. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So he need to see what's what. We are heroes. He's like, okay, so that's smoke. You know what I'm saying? He need that fresh side. He need it right there. He needed the now. You know what I mean? That's all that is. His point of view. Now, arbitrarily trying to kill niggas. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Now, Goku wants smoke. Goku wants. Now, he not about to, you know what I'm saying? Just different type of nigga. You know? Okay.
Hairstyle of Heihachi, but also now he has the mentality of Akuma. This nigga is the walking definition of a menace to society. Now, let's dive in to the three major pieces of evidence that I have on this man for this exhibit. So, dive in to the three major pieces.
I remember this one. The dude with the ooh, okay.
Pieces of evidence that I have on this man for this exhibit. So, incident number 1.
Go ahead.
Declaring war on the Hero Association. So
like Madara Uchiha in that bitch, man.
To try to convince a bunch of villains and assassins of the underworld to help them in the monster crisis. So Garou decided to show up to this meeting, but not for the right reasons. This man came here to make a statement. Bro pulled up in this meeting and straight up said, AOG, I don't know what the you talking about up there, but the only talking I'm trying to do right now is with these hands. So who want to get fucked up first?
This nigga is crazy.
So obviously when the association heard this, they was like, who the fuck is that guy? They thought bro was straight delusional, but they were about to get one of the nastiest wake-up calls of all time. So Sitch tells the three heroes in the room to throw Garou out. So Magic Trick Man goes in to attack him. But Garou grabs dude and starts choking him to death. So this buff bastard tried to hit him. But dude...
Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? My man went and trained and did all this crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? He could flip, zip, dibby dabba doodah, and the only thing he decided to do with you was hold you by your whole neck. I'ma just choke you out. Like, that's how we gonna get started. You don't need no you don't need none of that. We just gonna go
grabs dude and starts choking him to death. So this buff bastard tried to hit him, but dude pricked. Then Garou told him, ooh, hey bro, check your hand, twin. Dude looks at his arm, and his arm is just mangled. So Garou walks him down and clocks his shit so hard, he flies across the room. So the last hero standing was Blue Fire. He shoots a fire blast at him, but in the blink of an eye, Garou cut this man's arm off. Then sent him backing all the way.
Boy is on like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, there, you don't know characters in one thing, put them in another. put this nigga in Naruto on some Rock Lee energy. You know what I'm saying? Can't really like do the hand signs and shit, and so that's whatever. But he still got his same mentality. But he can do the gates or some shit like that. I don't know. I feel like that would be a splendiferous thing to witness. But all right, let's go.
To the wall and just splattered his ass.
Damn.
So after this man cooked 3 A-rank heroes with ease, all the other villains were in the room cheering like, oh yeah, you showed him height. Well, Garou turned around and said, the fuck are you guys cheering for?
This part.
You know I'm about to whoop your ass too, right?
You serious? I'm like, what did he say fuck me for?
So Garou lays out every single motherfucker in that room. So after this man just laid out I don't know how many people, he tells old boy before he leaves, I hope this pile of bodies gets my point across. And in 6 months' time, I'm coming back and I'm coming through the front door. And he walks away like nothing happened.
I mean, I feel like, you know, he said what he was there for. Smoke. He exhibited what he was there for. Smoke. And he said, since the people who are most about smoke in this direction are here, I will be back. Basically have my dinner ready when I get home type shit. I said, oh, whoa, shit.
Coming back and I'm coming through the front door. And he walks away like nothing happened. This man's first appearance was him laying out over 100 people. That is pure nasty work. Now, let's move on to incident 2, the reverse jumping at the park. So late one night, Garou confronted the greatest hero of all time, Moomin Rider. And he told bro off the rip, I'm about to fuck your shit up, twin. But right before he's about to swing on Moomin Rider, a bunch of dudes in tank tops pull up behind him. And they want to jump bro. Because the reason why is because earlier that day, Garou straight up assaulted this red shirt dude in a dark alley. And the reason why he did it is because they just simply crossed paths. So dude basically beat his ass for walking too close to him. So red shirt dude decides to bring his
motherfucker caught a gravitational ass whooping. Hit a nigga orbit. What the fuck? Yo, crazy work. Let's go.
His goons and jump Garou that night. But while dude was yapping about how him and his boys are gonna mess him up, Garou puts his fist in his face.
I ain't about none of that talking, nigga.
And all his boys are shook. They know
I thought you already knew that.
Garou's yelling at him like, oh, y'all done ran up on the wrong nigga today. So Garou goes into attack, but he gets...
You know, it's one thing he going out hitting him up and beating that. He said, oh, you came looking for who? Y'all must not know.
Oh, y'all done ran up on the wrong nigga today. So Garou goes into attack, but he gets rocked and gets sent rolling down the street. And the person who rocked him was Tank Top Master, Class S rank 16. So this man is ranked number 16 in the world. So anybody else will be like, oh, hell no, I'm not fighting this buff-ass nigga. But Garou, dude was ecstatic. He was like, yes! Oh, fuck yeah! Now we talking, nigga! So Tank Top Master slams the ground and starts charging at Garou and hitting him with his Tank Top tackle, sending Garou flying and spinning like a Beyblade. Now this...
I'm sorry, yeah, that Tank Top tackle shit is crazy to me.
Tank Top tackle, sending Garou flying and spinning like a Beyblade. Now this was his signature move. So all his boys were like, yeah, man, you got him, bro. On God, no way he survives that. But Garou hits a perfect landing. What? And he completely ate his attack. So Tank Top Master tries to go in for another hit, but Moomin Rider decides to eat it. So everybody is shocked and Tank Top Master's like, bro, what are you doing? But Moomin Rider wanted to defuse the situation with the most powerful technique in anime history, Talk No Jutsu. He was telling Tank Top Master, you gotta stop, man. You are about to kill a human. We're supposed to protect people, not kill them. So Tank Top Master, being critically affected by Talk No Jutsu, decided, you know what? Let this be a lesson, kid. Make sure you never harm anybody ever again. So Garou was like, you know what?
What did you say?
Yeah, I'm leaving. The bro starts walking away. And it seems that the talk no jutsu has affected Garou as well, until he stops and turns around and says, "Did you really think that talk no jutsu bullshit will work on me, you punk pussy bike riding bitch ass nigga?" But Tank Top Master expected this and had that right hook ready. So he socks Garou in the face. But out of nowhere, Garou hits a counter out of nowhere, breaking dude's nose in the process. And Garou was pissed off he had to do that because he had to use Bang style to do it. Blood was like, "God damn it, I hate using that old ass nigga shit. But fuck it, I'll put this nigga on a stretcher." So
you're like, "I'll swallow my pride for a body." But if it's for a body, you know, I give up a lot to catch a body now.
"Damn it, I hate using that old ass nigga shit. But fuck it, I'll put this nigga on a stretcher." So dude starts hitting him with a Star Platinum Jotaro style barrage, then slams him through the wall. So after Garou just annihilated bro, Moomin Rider tries to attack Garou from behind, but he plants his face in the ground and starts bashing his head into the ground repeatedly. Then when he was done bashing his face in, he holds his head up for display and straight up tells him, "Who's next?" So with a last-ditch effort, Tank Top Master decides to get up again, but Garou just backhands, putting Tank Top Master to sleep. And it was basically raps for all these other jobber tank tops. Garou just starts flowing like water right through him, knocking them all out in sync. This dude with a shitty buzz cut just whiffs. He eats an elbow because of it, and everybody else just got slaughtered. All he heard was just screams of pain while they were.
You know what? Not that it would have helped, but like after Big Tank Man went down, and he's supposed to be 16. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't none of y'all dream of it. I feel like collectively, you should have spread out. You know what I'm saying? Run and just hope that, you know what I'm saying, he can't get all of you if y'all run fast and far enough. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot, you know what I mean? Now he just might be hunting y'all on a regular basis because he need that. But you know what I'm saying? Just, y'all know, prolong the ass whipping, I guess. I don't know.
And everybody else just got slaughtered. All he heard was just screams of pain while they were getting massacred by this man. So after this dude laid everybody out, one of Bang's students comes behind and
that's what I was saying before.
So after
everybody else sleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he sleep. I'm not saying he ain't sleep. Like, obviously, there's nobody home. But at least they get to like lay down and like, let him go. Just let him go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta look at it. He's like, damn. Like a fine painting. Look at my work. Just holding him like just proud of himself.
This dude laid everybody out. One of Bang's students comes behind him and tries to sneak him, but this poor dude was just another lamb for the slaughter. Garou just destroys him.
You died.
And after this, all you see the next morning is old boy laid out and everybody else that was there that night.
What you think about it? Probably some of the best sleep they ever got, you feel me? You know what I mean? The body heal while you're sleeping now. And y'all need to heal.
Or slumped. This man Garou reverse jumped their ass. Now, let's move on to incident 3. His run-in with Metal Bat. So Garou continue his crusade of beating every hero to the brink of death in random dark alleys and knocking out ugly bastards in front of their hoes. Garou ended up running into Metal Bat. Now, Metal Bat was already hurt from fighting a giant centipede from earlier.
Yeah, bro, he went crazy in that fight though. I was okay. That was he, you know what I'm saying? Showed us something. And then this shit.
Running into Metal Bat. Now, Metal Bat was already hurt from fighting a giant centipede from earlier, but Garou did not give a damn. That nigga said, if you still breathing, you can still get these hands. Now put him up, nigga. Now, Metal Bat is a certified dog himself, and he ain't gonna back down.
Oh, but wait, it wasn't. I'm trying to remember it right. Cause I thought, like, he bluffed like he could do something, but couldn't. All right,
from no fight. So this was just a good old scrap between two dog ass niggas. So they get the scrapping and Garou's already popping off early, hitting them with a nice little 2-piece out the gate. So they continue to scrap, and that boy Metal Bat is swinging for the fences. If one of these niggas lands, it is over. So Garou kicked him in the head, but Metal Bat hated and started swinging at this nigga. But Garou was a member of Weave Nation. This nigga's evasion skill.
Yo, hold on, that clip though.
Started swinging at this nigga. But Garou was a member of Weave Nation.
Damn, hold on, my nigga, though. Wait a minute.
This nigga's evasion skill is maxed out. Look at this. Weave, nigga! And continue to full-on assault this man. And every time Metal Bat would try to land a hit, Gar would just bob and weave while Metal Bat was hitting straight air. So Metal Bat decides to whip out his finishing move. And he literally turns into a human tornado. But Gar said, come with it, fuck nigga! As this man starts to parry the attack, then he finds an opening, then hits this man with a demon breath, sending him flying and knocking him out cold. Like, I'm telling y'all, bro, this nigga Garou is a young Heihachi. Nigga just used his rage art from Tekken 7. And Garou was talking crazy after this, saying, hey, good scrap, bootleg Yusuke. Now stat your ass on the ground.
Great scrap, bootleg Yusuke. My boy hit you with that Yu Yu Hakusho, bro. But still.
Punk ass nigga. But when Garou thought it was over, he straight up senses murderous intent as Metal Bat is about to crack his skull open. But the only thing that stopped him in this moment was his little sister just randomly pulling up out of nowhere. She unknowingly saved this man Garou from getting his head split open. So Garou straight up backhands him, and Garou goes in for the finishing blow. But the little sister just straight up stops him, and she telling this nigga, fuck off, mister, this fight's over. So Garou just straight up said, you know what, fine. But when I run into your dumb ass again, nigga, I'ma dog walk your ass. And Garou,
he's like, all right, no children. I beat the ass out of anybody else. No children.
leaves. And after the fight, you could just see the damage he did to Metal Bat. His little sister chopped him across the head, and bro just straight up passed out from all the blood he's lost. So Garou technically cooked that.
Man just went back to back though.
We close off Exhibit A and move into Incident 4. That is just simply worthy of its own exhibit.
This was it. Okay, as I watched it and he was going from he was a demon, don't get me wrong, period. But like definitely around this fight, like I was like rooting for my nigga. I was like, yo, go crazy. Like they had my man was in like pushing a quarter type shit. I was like, you better not let them, you better not. I was just like that the whole time watching this.
Into Incident 4. That is just simply worthy of its own exhibit. The GAROU trial. Exhibit B.
Yeah, bro, this one went crazy.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our final exhibit.
I would have run it again. I watched the first season. I gotta run it again. I want to watch it again. He's making me want to watch it again. Let's go.
Exhibit B, the 1v8. This is simply one of those moments where you will look at this and you'll be like, damn, this might be a Hall of Famer when it comes to this minute shit. Because what he does right here is absolutely disgusting. So while Garou was chilling out in this shack after a fight he had with Watchdog Man and getting disrespected by Saitama, dude was just trying to lay down and recover from his injuries. So while he was slumped, 8 heroes pull up to this shack and they only got one goal in mind, and that is Swiss cheese and Garou. So he ends up coming outside, jumps up to the roof, and just starts yelling, attention punk pussy bitches! I'm about to dog walk your ass!
He's like, you ain't never gonna catch me lacking, boy.
So Mr. Cowboy with his dualies started to shoot at Garou, but Garou started moving on all fours like a dog and tried to kill the cowboy off the rip. But Stinger tried to stab him, and Garou dodges at the last second. And this is when bro just started getting jumped. This man was having to dodge everything because he was surrounded by 8 people. Then the barrage of arrows comes in. He starts to dodge it, but 2 of them end up landing in his back. So Garou at this point was in between a rock and a hard place because he's at half health having to fight 8 people at the same time. So Death Gatlin told this man, it's your final chance, hoe ass nigga. Surrender now or I'm Swiss cheese in your ass. Well, Garou was like, nah, twin, let me just lock in real quick. So this bum ass code nigga threw his chain and wrapped up his ankle. And homeboy right here threw a massive ball at him. But Garou was finally ready to lock in. He counters the ball into the toad nigga and ends up squashing him first. So after he boomed him, the cowboy with the dualies starts trying to up the toolie on Garou. But Garou hits that massive ball again and it nails that trash ass cowboy.
But did the ball move, didn't do shit but give my man's a weapon.
Bro sent that fraud ass Arthur Morgan packet. So the ball ends up bouncing off a tree and it's about to hit old boy in his armor. So he destroys the ball, but Garou used the ball as a feint and just comes right through it. So he grabs old boy, lifts him up above his head so he takes all the arrow shots, then bootleg tracksuit Gohan.
Okay, I see you said he went, okay, look, wait a minute. Let me explain something to me.
Garou used the ball as a feint.
Oh, that's why, because the armor wouldn't kill him, I guess, because I feel like my homie did the arrows, right, and really didn't give a shit if his mans was there, because Garou went to where he was. The ball did, and then he broke the ball, and Garou was in his face. So Garou moved to where he was at, and then the arrows was dropping over there. So it's either he just knew that mans was good in his armor, or he was like, my mans. I don't remember, to be honest, but okay, let's go.
And just comes right through it. So he grabs old boy, lifts him up above
he
his
had
head
good
so
armor. He had good armor.
Arrow shots, then bootleg tracksuit Gohan tries to.
Oh my God, I didn't even realize that. That is 100% bootleg tracksuit Gohan. Wow, they knew what they was doing with that. Jesus, wow. Okay.
Throw some rocks at him. Garou catches them, then throws them at the archer behind him, putting.
Nigga, that is a crazy ass way to throw some rocks, my nigga. Like, he threw rocks.
Some rocks at him. Garou
he thought his power was throwing rocks. Guard, let me show you how to do that shit, nigga. Like, okay.
Catches them, then throws them at the archer behind him, putting him on his ass. So after he cooked him, Stinger came in and tried to stab Garou again, but Garou plants old boy in the ground using him as a human shield. And just like that, in the blink of an eye, Mance has already took out half the squad. They don't even know what hit him, but it gets even more wicked from here. Garou digs in the ground, rips up a vine, then uses it to kick the goofy out of this nigga.
You're goofy out there.
So after he sent that goofy ass nigga back to the lobby, he starts running after bootleg Gohan and just starts throwing hands at him. That man Garou was like, you can't block all day, pussy. So when Bro finally tries to attack, he hits a left to the face.
He's like, nigga, you throw rocks, and I've already proven I do that better than you. That's your whole thing.
A barrage of punches on him, beating the literal life out of bootleg Gohan. So
bro, I've seen that before. Where have I seen this? Hold on now. Wait a minute.
When Bro finally tries to attack, he hits a left to the face, and Garou just starts raining a barrage.
Bruh, Hajime no Ippo. My nigga hit him with a Dempsey roll. No, he ain't even Dempsey rolling, but the way that it looked.
Punches on him, beating the little life out of bootleg Gohan. So while Garou continued to beat on dude, Stinger comes in and tries to hit Garou, but he whiffs and Garou hits him with the counter. Dude hit him so hard he was looking up at the birds. And Garou
homie, check it out, nice skyline.
And then he was like, nah, twin, I'm about to whoop your shit in. He started hitting this man with so many kidney shots. The nigga was floating in midair while getting his back blown out. Then he saw bootleg Gohan try to get back up. He said,
that's crazy how you hitting another nigga in the stomach so hard and they ain't even on the ground, that the ground is shaking. You know what I'm saying? That is crazy reverberation. You know what I mean? Like, it's either my man's is never gonna poop again or all of his poop is already running down his leg, because ain't no way your gut is about to take all of that kind of pressure. Kidney, y'all worried about alcohol, the man is done already. Like, there's no reason for him to be alive. And this is one of those anime, I'm not gonna lie, where like shit happens where niggas should obviously be dead, like gone, and it just is, you know what I'm saying? It just don't happen. But in your mind, you're like, that was murder. Like, yeah, but okay, all right.
While getting his back blown out. Then he saw bootleg Gohan try to get back up. He said, nah, sit your ass down, and sent him into a tree. And bootleg Gohan was done. This man was about as useless as Gohan when he was wearing that damn tracksuit. Bro was straight runs. And Stinger just fell over. That nigga was done. So the last man standing was Death Gatlin. And he was about to up the toolie on this nigga. He uses his final move, the Death Shower, and dumps out every single bullet he has. This man did not care that random kid was still in that shack either. He just wanted Garou dead. But Garou ended up parrying every single bullet. And this man ran out of ammo. So Death Gatlin was cooked. He tried to run at Garou with a knife.
My nigga, you just let out super power bullets. And my nigga really says 64 palms. Like, what do you mean? 64 pounds, 128 pounds. Like, he's like, what do you like? And you ran at him with a knife. Like, I feel not that you would have gotten away, but you spent so much time telling this nigga to surrender. You know, so I feel like if you telling somebody else to surrender, then you in your mind should know when a good time to surrender would be. Judging, you know what I'm saying? And you did the mask, you did the whole thing, and you, that nigga said, and now you like really? All right, go ahead, come get this ass whooping.
Ran out of ammo, so Death Gatlin was cooked. He tried to run that guard with a knife, but dude just gives him a nasty left, sending him flying and putting this fraud-ass Barrett to sleep.
Night time.
And with that, GAROU pulled off a second reverse jumping and cooked 8 heroes
at half health
once. Wicked work. The GAROU trial. The verdict. Nah, y'all, this is an easy one. That's a pass, bro. This dude is a menace to society. Like, dude was actually going around here beating people up to the brink of death, even though he got his ass whooped by these old ass, because at the end, it doesn't change a damn thing. This dude,
man, it took them grandmaster old ass niggas to do something, man. Stop it.
It's a menace to society. Bro just straight beat up 20 heroes on screen for shits and giggles, and he called it hunting. And then Uno reverse card in 2 jumpings? Like, nah, this YN needs to be
the one at half health, bro.
You know what's crazy? Exhibit C is right around the corner. So bro is most definitely getting a second trial by the end of the year. Yeah. So that was one of the easiest passes I've ever done. So hope y'all enjoyed. Have a bootyful day, and I'm going for 3 this month, nigga.
He said go crazy. Yo, hey. Ow. Man, that was dope. We watched that dope here too. Yo. Facts though. And like I said, I don't know where it's at. I don't know how it's gonna progress or whatever seasons are gonna whatever. But this covered what I had seen, but it also gave me some refreshers because I haven't seen it in a minute. I want to watch it again. But yeah, this motherfucker was a menace. Easily one of my favorite characters, to be honest with you. But yeah, we said we got Cell. I wonder what else he gonna hit us with. But this shit was fucking hilarious, bro. Like, I feel like there were just a lot of times where it was just like run. You know what I'm saying? You seen this wasn't working. Like, man's at half health doing this to your whole team. I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna just go chill somewhere else. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, that whole big bullets thing that he did, I'd have used that as a rocket and just jumped, and I'd have been gone, and I'd have been in and out. You know what I'm saying? But hey, this was good, man. That's a take. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media, and I'll catch y'all next one, fam. Peace.